August 21st, Wednesday. The eternal answer seen by Moses. Deuteronomy chapter 6, verses 4 through 9. Impress them on your children. Talk about them when you sit at home and when you walk along the road, when you lie down and when you get up. World evangelization requires just one person who knows the reason and believes in God's works. The Jewish people and the theology, churches, and the Catholic Church, which didn't properly understand the gospel, blocked it at all times. The same was true for the United States and church members who were involved in the church movement. Because Jewish people didn't know about original sin, they didn't know the reason why God had sent Christ. Although they loved the Word, they lost hold of the path inside the Word. In addition, because they were seized within Satan's 12 strategies, the traps and frames of Genesis 3, 6, and 11, and the 6 snares, they didn't know what only gospel meant. In addition, they argued about the law and condemned each other. As a result, they became enslaved, were held as captives, were colonized, and became a wandering people. Consequently, only disasters remained. If one person who holds on to this covenant begins to pray, churches will survive. Let's look at the evidences that arose through Jochebed. Number 1. Jochebed's decision. Jochebed, a Levite woman, knew why she had married a Levite man. That's why she decided to send her son Moses to her royal palace and planted the eternal inheritance, eternal masterpiece, and the eternal legacy in him. Number 2, Moses who received the covenant. God, who is in the midst of unquenchable fire, told Moses that the Israelites were suffering. Moreover, God told Moses to tell Pharaoh, the elders, and the people of Israel that a blood sacrifice had to be offered. Ultimately, God lifted up his mighty hand for the reluctant Moses and said that he would strike the Egyptians. Number 3, the covenant that was passed on to the posterity. The 10 miracles, the Passover, the miracle of the Red Sea, the 3 feasts, what was in the Ark of the Covenant, and what happened in the tabernacle during the 40 years in the wilderness were relayed. Through the 2 spies who held onto the covenant, God worked. He made us cross the Jordan River, destroyed Jericho, gave them an unprecedented, never-repeated answer in the war against the united Amorite forces, and conquered the hill country of Anak. These mysteries were passed on to the posterity. The covenant of Christ that was proclaimed on Calvary, the Mount of Olives, and Marks of Perum was fulfilled. Here, through the partisan journey and guidepost, the after effects of Genesis 3, 6, and 11, the culture of Acts 13, 16, and 19, and the 6 fates must be healed. Covenantal prayer. Dear God, I give all glory and thanksgiving to you. Please raise me as the remnant who possesses the true gospel and prevents the disasters of the age. Right now, churches around the world are closing and disasters are coming upon the posterity. May each person with the covenant arise in each region. In Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen.